Hi, this is Dave with Green Rock. Today I'd like to share with you the old system and the new system of installations for stone. The old system has been around for a while, and the new system, it's a phenomenal product, and I'm pretty excited to show that to you. So first, let's start with the old system. So we have the traditional Tyvek behind it, right against the sheathing of the house, and then there's a tar paper and a rain screen. Basically, the rain screen, what you have to know is it's kind of a plastic dimple system. It creates an air barrier behind the stone, before the house. That way, any moisture that comes out of the house, any moisture that comes from the stone towards the house will hit this air barrier and drop down through, minimizing water intrusion into the house. So the problem with this system, every layer requires staples. The wire has roofing nails or roofing staples put in, and so you're getting a lot of punctures in these waterproof barriers that pose problems. The mortar used for the scratch coat and the installation absorbs a lot of moisture. So essentially you're allowing the stone, the grout, the mortar to accept all this moisture and move it towards the house. And then you're relying on this rain screen to drain it away from the house. So it's kind of you pull it in and then you extract it from the house. The wire mesh is galvanized, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to rust. It is prone to rust. This piece is taken off a 20-year-old house, and you can see how the wire mesh behind it is rusting. And in just a few years, that's going to fail, and then the stone will start falling off. So as you can see with the old system, there's a lot of punctures in the waterproof barriers. There's a lot of flaws when it comes to the design of this. And so now we'll jump over and we'll show you the new system. The first step in the process is the PermaBase cement board. It's 1/2 inch thick, and it's mold resistant and it's low water absorption. We attach this to the wall, and then we use the PermaBase joint tape, which this is just so that way the sheets tie together. And then we use the mortar, the MVIS stone veneer mortar. We will then cover up all the screw holes with the mortar, and we'll cover up all the joints. Everything is sealed, everything is covered. So the veneer mortar is more of a glue than it is a mortar, where the traditional wire mesh mortar has a shear strength of PSI. This has a shear strength of 300 PSI. This also sheds water. It has a water resistant base to it. Contrasting to the traditional method, this actually expels water, as well as the concrete board is a low moisture absorption, which is what we're looking for, get that water away from the house. The air-water barrier is a paint that is vapor open but waterproof. So that means that the house can still breathe, moisture can still go in and out through the vapor, but no water will come in. All the fastener holes, all the joints, all the caulk around the edge, all gets painted with an air-water barrier that seals everything off. So before you install the stone, everything is already waterproof. And then you install the stone with the same mortar on top of the paint. So you see all these fasteners here. What we'll do is with that MVIS mortar, we'll cover those up so no water will get in there. As well as along the windows here, we'll put the concrete board here, and then we'll caulk right up against the joint. So you still have some flexing that can happen with the window, but you're not going to get any type of holes or any type of area for the water to be able to get behind there, because it'll be caulked, and then we will paint that air-water barrier over top of it. So again, everything will be sealed and waterproof.